Hey, welcome to another episode of Fat Boy's Garden. This is TJ giving you an update on my leafy greens. There's that stuff that I thought was spinach and it's actually kale. So it is just growing like crazy. The last time I picked it, I didn't let it get big enough. So that's my kale that I planted, I guess about a month ago. And then back there in the background, my potato plants, those are doing well. I'm kind of concerned about these right here because normally when those leaves start to turn brown, that means that the potatoes are ready. But I don't think they've been in there long enough. So I don't know what's going on with that plant there. So hopefully it's going to be okay. But that one is still nice and lush and green. So it's still growing. And then here is something that I found that I'm just so happy about. Look at that nice big plump eggplant. I am so happy. And then there's a couple more getting ready to sprout there. So on that one bush, normally you'll get about 2 eggplants per bush. I've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8 more sprouts coming out. So hopefully I'll have lots of eggplant. I don't even remember where I bought that eggplant from, but I know I didn't grow it from seeds, so I had to buy. I think I got it from Growers Outlet. I think is where I got it from. So I might have to look into getting some more from them. And then over here, there's another one that's starting to come in. See it there? There it is. So we're gonna have another eggplant there, and that one it actually has 1, 2, 3, 4 more that's formed. So I'm looking forward to having some really good production out of that eggplant there. And then over here we have my kale. And in the background, see those pretty colors right there? That is Swiss chard. And it's starting, I clipped those things down to about nothing, and they really came back with a vengeance. There's my kale. My kale is doing really well. There's the triple curl kale, and that's called dinosaur kale there. So I'm really happy about the production I've gotten out of that this year. I cannot have asked for more. I had to move my lavender plant over here because it was just getting too big over in my herb garden along with my bee balm. And I tell you, those 2 plants have really done their job. They have attracted the bees. The lavender kind of brought in the butterflies. Got in the wrong type of butterfly, but hey, I'll take the good with the bad. And over there, looks like we got a few carrot sprigs coming up. I've never had success growing carrots, so I'm going to see how that goes this year. And right here, this is my pride here. These collard green plants have just produced and produced and produced. A couple of them have actually petered out, so I've had to replace them. And that's what those are up on the hill up there. So as these peter out, I bring some from upstairs and put them down here where we got a lot of sun. We get about 4 hours of sunlight over here a day. So that's plenty for my collard greens there. And I mean, I've just gotten an overabundance. I've intentionally not picked these because I'm growing these for somebody. They called me a couple weeks ago and said they wanted some fresh collard greens. So I'm letting these leaves grow out. So she'll have a nice little mess of collard greens. And over here is my broccoli. I'm really not sure what's going on with this broccoli. I don't know if that's, I don't know. I've got to go to the nursery and find out why my broccoli has these little yellow specks on it. I don't know if the broccoli has just petered out or what. But at any rate, I'm looking at probably growing some more broccoli here because it did well. You know, we got a few little heads of broccoli there. So I'm kind of happy about the broccoli. It did its job. Well, that's going to be my update for my leafy greens. This is TJ from Fat Boy's Garden.